Hello, everybody. Welcome back to When World Reacts when we talk and react to things PLGL, other LGBT related content with us a splash of K-pop, P-pop, and T-pop here and there. For today's video, we'll be reacting to the official music video for Hearts Waves or Heart Waves 19. Yay! Hatswave or Heartswave is a brand new Korean band that was born or debuted from Steel Heart Club, which is Mnet's first ever idol band survival show, if I'm not mistaken. And I got interested onto them because not because some members are familiar, but because like the concept of having like an idol band or Korean band survival show where that show made a group full of a keyboardist, a bassist, vocalist, and a drummer. You know what? It made me interested onto them. And actually, before reacting, like yesterday, I didn't get to react to their debut because I was supposed to, but because of my online classes and other personal stuff, I didn't get to. So I am reacting to it only today. But I did listen to the album already, except for 19, which I reserved for my reactions. I actually like their album. Like it is another one of my favorite no skip albums this year, and my favorites are Dream and Highlight. Like those two are really gonna be on repeat for me for the next few days, and then that's it. The others are actually good, but it's really a no skip. But personal preference wise, those songs are the ones that stood out on me. So, well, I have pulled like their K profiles, and I think I can memorize them. So I can somehow distinguish like the vocalists because I believe they do have two vocalists, but only one of them like sings most of it, while the other is kind of like the co-vocalist or lead vocalist somehow we'll say. And these vocalists are actually solo artists based on my research. Like they have been releasing many songs already in the past, but because they want to expand more of their popularity, as well as to kind of like try it out there. Although I don't know the full context of why they participated the show in the first place because I didn't watch it, but I just only saw clips here and there. Like Rian and Dane are the vocalists of the group, and I'm glad that they debuted onto this group and that they still have social media freedom. And also two of them also stood out to me when I got to know them. Keiten, who's actually a Japanese American, if I'm not mistaken, and Hagiwa, who's actually a 3-year-old character. Although, though, I know for the fact that the one who's playing Hagiwa is, basically an adult, grown ass man already. But of course, like we have to respect his character of him being Hagiwa. So I'll treat him as Hagiwa, which is a 3-year-old character. Okay. And the other bassist is Yoongjun. Yoon Yoongjung. He is the keyboardist according to K Profile. So I am excited for 19. I've heard that it's kind of like similar to Kickflips 20, which I did react to that music video of that song. And actually, I really love that song. Like one of my favorite tracks this year as well. So I'm hoping that, whether or not this will be my new favorite track of mine for this year, I am so intrigued and excited to see what Heartswave is going to be offering to us. And this is going to be my first ever Korean band reaction because I don't really react to Korean bands, but this group made me interested onto Korean bands. Also, I do know Day6 and Extraordinary or Ordinary Heroes, however you pronounce it. But, I am excited to listen to their music and tune in for them. So, wag na tagalan. I'm excited. I'm intrigued. Let's get reacting to one of the hottest and newest Korean bands in town. This, once again, the official music video for Heart Waves or Hearts Waves 19. On Korean, they pronounce it as Hatsweav. according to Papago. Since there are lesser members, I can distinguish them more. Because yeah, only two vocalists. Dane and Rian.
I've been counting days 아무 말도 못한 채로 매우 멈춰 있어 너와 나의 순간 속에 혼잣말이라도 girl I hope you notice I want you to 이래 가만히 나를 토끼 뭐 비말 다른 곳에 있어도 너와 네 향한 맘은 여전해 순수한 모습 그대로 Cause all you gotta do
Okay. Okay.
Forever, forever like 19. Let me know if you want me, if you need me. Your heartbeat getting louder.
This is Rian. And he can speak English.
Forever, forever like 19. 어른인 척 말은 해도 thought about it over and over again.
I love the vibes that they're giving.
Still my head is like chaos, chaos, yeah. Hundred pictures from a day off. 익숙해진 사진 속에 남아버린 둘만 아는 추억들 전부 다 Rewind, give me 더 높이 구워 Be mine, 뻔뻔뻔뻔한 말일지라도
Okay.
향한 맘은 전에 처음 그 느낌 그대로 Cause all you gotta do So me like we used to 영원할 것 같은 you Forever, forever like 19 Let me know if you want me If you need me Your heartbeat getting louder
I love his vocals though. No wonder he's the vocalist.
Forever, forever like 19 One last try 돌아갈 수 있게 Light the sky I find your silhouette 짙은 어둠에 너를 비출게 Like a satellite So you gotta do
He can really sing, mama.
영원할 것 같은 you Forever, forever like 19 Let me know if you want me If you need me Your heartbeat getting louder Cause I want you Cause I need you Forever, forever like 19
No wonder this is their title track. I can see why. Congrats to Hotwave. Actually enjoyed that. Like that was a pretty enjoyable track. I actually thought that it will be much more Korean band than expected, but I actually can hear like kind of like, you know, the fifth generation elements into it. It's not really that heavy when it comes to like the band elements or something, if you know what I'm talking about, right? But it's really more easygoing for me than expected, and I like it. Like, you know, I mean, this is their first album, so they kind of want to kind of like, you know, create a great impression to everyone and kind of like, you know, showcase who they really are as a band, as a group, and what they can do. So if you're gonna listen to the rest of the album, like it's really more Korean band than what I've than this. But I really like the tracks. Even like Highlight and Dream, really lovely tracks, mama. Although again, the album is a no skip. Like you need to listen to it. It's a really good song, and this is why I wore Sky Blue in commemoration with them. Okay, but yeah, that is all my reactions to the official music video for hrtwav, Heartwaves, or because it is spelled as hertz, HRTZ, like hertz, like the frequency, of course. But in Korean, it is pronounced as hrtwav, so it's Heartwave 19. So I'm just gonna reference to the Korean pronunciation because it is more accurate, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like, you know, as I've mentioned, it is it's more easygoing. Although it still has bad elements onto it because maybe some people will come at me. It's more easygoing to listen to. It doesn't really rely on to the band instruments. It's much more lively and it has that groove and it has that it has that vibe and the energy that you know it lies into, which is why I get it why they want to utilize it as the title track, because for sure they want to show their charm, as this is their debut. They, as I mentioned, they want to create a great impression by getting into this type of music, and for sure like they delivered it. It's actually interesting that Hagiwa got to remove his mask onto the first scene, mama. Onto the first scene of the program. Like, okay, Hagiwa. Although I just know that he won't be revealing his real face anytime soon. I just know. Because backlash will be backlashing. I just know. And I hope he keeps it that way though. Although, honestly, personally, I am curious on how does he look in real life, but he is just a newborn character. It has just been 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe it is going to be the 4th year this year. So, happy birthday to him in advance. Okay. But it is interesting that they made him remove his mask on the first scene. Like, okay, that was definitely a choice, mama. And like, Rian's vocals, like, I like his vocals. And it made me curious, how can he perform more? How is he gonna be able to play with his vocals? Because as like the only vocalist in the group, although as I mentioned early on the intro, they have 2 vocalists, and Dane will be heard on the other tracks, as I've already listened to the album, except for 19, of course. But it is a lot of responsibility for Rian to really carry the color of their band. Y'all can just like play instruments without a vocalist, unless it's an instrumental version or a live band version. So it really relies a lot. So kudos to him for like having a great vocal. Like, he sounds refreshing. And also same with Dane. I know that he sounds so deep. Like, he's deeper than me. And he is taller than me, mama. He's like 190 centimeter. Like, girl, that is a tall ass man. Like, I will definitely look up to him. I'm already 178 and I might look up onto him even more. But he is hot as hell. I'm telling you. He's hot as hell. The same age as me. Like, oh my god. Like, oh, Dane has my ass. That's for sure. But like, I can take the both of them. But yeah, Dane. I wish that we could have heard a little bit more about Dane, especially that I mentioned that he is kind of like a co-vocalist, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, Rian's vocals are really, really fitting. So yeah, I like the vibes. I like the impression that they're giving. You can really tell this is a debut and they want to create a great impression to everyone. And again, please listen to the album. Like, it is definitely another no-skip album for me this year. I don't know, like, Korean bands are really, really interesting to me. I may not react to them, but their music, mama, it is definitely a great, great choice. So, yeah, like, I am excited to see how their future music is going to take upon them, how it's going to develop and elevate in their future comeback. So, congratulations to hrtwav in advance. I will be seeing them on music shows if I can, on my own, off camera, and we'll just see what their future music is about to hold. That will be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed more action to the official music video for hrtwav or hrtwaves 19. With yours truly, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we can see y'all again next time. Bye-bye! 감사합니다.